Well, I meant to say too bad. They refer to me the man, but I already knew that.
I need a haircut. What's up, YouTube? Kashan here, and for today's video, I got a story time for y'all. Story time! This story time is about the time when my teacher put duct tape on my mouth. True story. Want to know what led up to the incident and how the outcome was with this? Then keep on watching. Also, if you're a new subscriber, what's up? My name is Kashan. Welcome to the family. And also, if you're a returning subscriber, what's up? I'm back. And also, if you haven't already, subscribe and hit the bell to get notified when I post, because you don't want to miss out. You don't. But without further ado, let's get into the video. If I can find a picture of the school, I'll put it right here. But I went to this school right here. Hopefully it come up. Went to this school right here. The thing about this school right here was, for one, it was across town. So I lived on the other side of the town. So we had to drive all the way to the other side of the town to get to the school. And then the second thing was, this school was literally all Spanish. Talking about every subject. Math was in Spanish, English in Spanish, science was in Spanish, everything was in Spanish. And it wasn't just like a Hispanic school, it was mostly Caucasian people and African American people there. So it really wasn't like just for like Hispanic people. I guess they say if your child is young and they go to like a school that teaches like a different language, they'll perform better when they get older. So yeah, I think about that school they taught all Spanish. And come on now, I was in second grade and I barely knew English, so they try to give us all this work in Spanish. Like, it was no English. Like, for real, it was like no English. Like, they try to like explain it in English, kind of, but everything was the books. The books was in Spanish. Everything was in Spanish. Only thing that wasn't in Spanish was like PE, related art, PE, art class, music class. That all wasn't in Spanish. Like, all I did at school was talk. I didn't do nothing else. I just talked the whole time. I talked the whole time because I always talk too much. And now they try to put me on medicine. They try to put me on that ADHD medicine, because I was too hyper. But the thing about that is, if you don't have ADHD, the medicine, it makes you more hyper. But if you actually have it, it makes you more calmer. But if you don't have it, it makes you more hyper. So that was just worse. It made me more hyper, and I just kept talking and talking and talking. So it just led to worse. But the day of that incident, it was in the morning. I was always energetic. I always talked to everybody. Then we was greeting each other. And then, she talked about, okay, class, be quiet. So then when she said that, I was quiet for like a good 2 seconds or so. And then I kept talking. And she was like, just tell me to be quiet. I was like, okay. And then I just kept talking. So then she picked me up. And the thing about it was, like, she wasn't like a mean teacher. We never had problems, nothing like that. And yes, if you're wondering, she was an African-American teacher. But yeah, so she pulled me up. It wasn't like I was a jokester, so she was like joking with me. Like, she's like, come on, Kashan, like joking with me. So then she set me in this chair, right? She put a chair right in the middle of the circle, and she set me in there. Then she went her desk, put a little piece of tape on, put it on my mouth. Everybody started laughing, giggling, and all that. And I thought it was funny too. And she thought it was funny. So I was in the seat just dancing around, doing this, and that, and people thought it was funny. So yeah, and then I think that whole class period, I think up until recess, she kept that duct tape on my mouth, and the whole class was quiet. Everybody was learning all that, because the only person that was talking was me. And then when I got other people to talk to them, they would talk, and it'd be a whole bunch of stuff going on. So I think the whole time, it was like I was in that chair for like a good hour or so. I was just sitting there with duct tape on my mouth. So then yeah, I thought it was funny. I thought it was. So then the end of the day came, my mom came to get me. She's like, how was school? I was like, it was cool. I didn't even tell her that she put duct tape on my mouth. I didn't even tell her. But I guess when my friends went back home, they told their mom and dad, what you do in school today? And I guess they told their parents that my teacher put duct tape on Kashan's mouth, my friend Kashan's mouth. So they was like, oh my god, holy, because like the school started like 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock. But me and my brother always got there around like 8 o'clock, 8:30. So we was always late, because we had to drive across town. So, one day it was so much people in the office, I don't know for what, but I guess it was for my teacher. And then my teacher they always call my teacher in and out the office all the time. But then, one day, she wasn't there. So I was like, what happened? And they said she got fired. Like, that's crazy. But I think about it was like, I was like, why she get fired for it? They was like, because you can't do that. But I was like, I thought it was funny. We were just joking around, because like we was just playing around. But I guess the Board of Education wasn't thinking too good of it, because they thought that was bad. A few months after, that parent-teacher conference, they told my mom that if I stayed at this school, Cause you know, right now I'm in the 10th grade, but if I stayed at their school, I'd be in the 9th because I was never doing my work. Cause I didn't know how to do it. And like, they was going too fast. I'm like, I don't got time for all that. So I just talked to people. So then I went to another school in my side of town and went to a school that actually did English and all that. So yeah, I was talking at that school, but I was actually doing my work. So it all worked out and I made good friends from there and all that. It was cool. But yeah, so yeah, that's really bad that she lost her job. But I think she's doing good. I think I'm doing good. So I think she's doing good. But it was no hard feelings if you're watching this. It was no hard feelings. I'm doing good. Hope you're doing good. I know she had children. I know she has a husband, all that and that. But yeah. Also, I got a question for y'all. Have y'all ever had a time when at school something crazy happened? Like anything crazy that happened at school to y'all? Put it down in the comments below. I want to know what actually happened. Just put it in the comments below. Like this video, give it a big thumbs up, comment, subscribe, do all that. Want to watch some of my previous videos? Link in the description with I got my songs from, link in the description. All that, my social medias in the description below. But yeah, without further ado, we out.